just a bit of powwow, really. Yeah, just a powwow. Just a little powwow. You know. We're just here for the techno rave that happens later. That's all. I will say this does feel a little Ten Commandments-y, like.
I mean, the way it's presented, yeah.
Yeah, because it's got some weight to it. And the Lord said. Oh. Yeah, let's make sure I've got these the right way around as well. Imagine God with the TikTok. Just Moses. Hey, I'm Moses, and I'm here with your top 10 tips from his Lord and Savior. Ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding. Please be seated. So, welcome. Good? Everyone forget? I should start by clarifying, just for everybody who knows me, because it's completely in character, that Chris and Loren have actually asked me to be here talking. I haven't just jumped in to sabotage anything on their beautiful day. So, again, welcome, everybody. We're all here today to celebrate the love between two wonderful, wonderful people, Chris and Loren. Let's ensure that we have all the pieces available. Chris, I already know you're here, but has someone come to present Loren today?
I am.
Thank you very much, Bill. Thank you.
Great job, Dan.
So I have no legal ability to marry Loren and Chris, but don't worry, this bit has already been taken care of. My job today is to help them celebrate their love and encourage you all to recognize their union. So to start, from everybody gathered here today, with you on this very special day, we wish you all the best for your marriage ahead. And to open the show for today, we have some extraordinary fresh talent from the Midlands. Please welcome Millie.
I need to get my microphone first.
So, time for some ad-lib, that's fine.
Practice for this, yeah?
I'm good, you.
get through this without getting too emotional, but here we go. If you live to be 100, I want to be 100 minus 1 day, so I never have to be without you. Piglet sidled up to Pooh from behind. Pooh, he whispered. Yes, Piglet. Nothing, said Piglet, taking Pooh's hand. I just wanted to be sure of you. We'll be friends forever, won't we, Pooh? Asked Piglet. Even longer, Pooh answered. If there is ever a tomorrow when we're not together, there's something you must always remember. You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. But the most important thing is, even if we're apart, I'll always be with you. Thank you. Do I take flowers?
Oh yeah, take the flowers. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
We've practiced this.
Thank you, Millie. That was lovely. So, it's always good to check with your friends before they make big decisions. So, Loren Morton, Chris Smith, could you please confirm before me, your friends and your family present here today, that you come here voluntarily and without reservation to be married?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Lovely. It's always good to check before these because you see, marriage is the union of two people at the exclusion of all others. Voluntarily entered in for life. It's about celebrating your love and the many ways that you have and will continue to express that love. No pressure or anything. So. But it is a little bit late for that, I think so. But now just to take a little bit of the pressure off and remind us all about the many shapes that love can take. Sarah, if you may.
Oh, where shall I?
Everything I Know About Love by Dolly Alderton. I know that love can be loud and jubilant. It can be dancing in the swampy mud and the pouring rain at a festival and shouting, "You're amazing!" over the band. It's introducing them to your colleagues at a work event and basking in pride as they make people laugh and make you look lovable just by dint of being loved by them. It's laughing until you wheeze. It's waking up in a country neither of you have been in before. It's skinny dipping at dawn. It's walking along the street together on a Saturday night and feeling an entire city is yours. It's a big, beautiful, ebullient force of nature. I also know that love is a pretty quiet thing. It's lying on the sofa together, drinking coffee, talking about where you're going to go that morning to drink more coffee. It's folding down pages of books you think they'd find interesting. It's hanging up their laundry when they leave the house, having foolishly forgotten to take it out of the washing machine. It's saying, "You are safer here than in a car," as they hyperventilate on an EasyJet flight to Dublin. It's the texts. "Hope your day goes well. How did today go? Thinking of you today," and "picked up loo roll." I know that love happens under the splendour of moon and stars and fireworks and sunsets, but it also happens when you're lying on blow-up airbeds in a childhood bedroom, sitting in A&E, or in a queue for a passport, or in a traffic jam. Love is a quiet, reassuring, relaxing, pottering, pedantic, harmonious hum of a thing, something you can easily forget is there, even though its palms are outstretched beneath you in case you fall.
Thank you, Sarah. So, I think one thing Millie, Sarah, and myself have in common is that despite our individual flair and star quality, it is an absolute honour to open up for such a main act as Chris and Loren. So, enough of the support bands. It's finally time for the headliners of our hearts this day, performing never before heard original material. Are you both ready? Yeah, Chris, are you ready? The stage is yours.
Okay. Loren, from the moment I first put my arms around you and you put yours around me, I knew that I was home. Didn't think I'd do that. All right, okay, let me try again. We've lived in lots of places, houses and flats where we weren't allowed outside. We've found our place now. To be honest, it doesn't matter where we are, because whenever we are together, Home is where we've sung songs, the HMRC Whole music. Where we've done virtual dance classes, and where we've laughed uncontrollably, and where we've longed for a change in government. And how good does it feel to be able to say that with a pastor? Home made the hard journeys easy because you were there to make it all better. If we've been apart, home has always been there with me. I promise to always be your biggest supporter, your fiercest defender, and I promise to continue to be your best friend. I promise to always triple check the locks and keep you safe. I promise to see things from a different perspective, even if it might take me a while. But overall, I promise to love you unconditionally. It's the best feeling in the world to know that I get to call you my best friend and my love for the rest of our lives. Home is where you are, my love, and I'm so lucky to have found that place. I'm so excited we can continue to build our home together as man and wife. I love you forever.
Make sure they're in the right order.
Oh, double-sided, right?
Yeah. Sorry. Very dry mouth now.
Yeah,
Chris, when I was being shown around on my first day at Symphony Hall, all the way back in 2006, I thought my life was changing because I was finally joining the industry I wanted to work in. But little did I know, my life was actually changing in another way because it was the day I would meet my future husband. It took us a good few months to pluck up the courage to talk to each other, other than a few hellos at ops meetings and how was your weekend in the lift. But after a few work socials and even more drinks, we finally did, and we haven't looked back, and it was the best decision I ever made. I am so proud of you and everything that you've achieved, Chris. You are the kindest, most thoughtful and most patient person I know, and let's be honest, you'll need a lot of patience being married to me. There is no one else on this planet that I would want to share my life with. I've always told you I'm never bored when I'm with you, even if we're just sat doing nothing, because whenever I'm with you, I am home. Chris, you are my home, and I love you. I promise to love you and support you, even when times are hard, and I will always be your biggest cheerleader, and Chelsea's too, even when they're having a bad season, which at the moment is more often than not. I cannot wait for our life together and everything that comes with it. And I'm so proud to be standing here in front of everyone today to celebrate our love. I love you. And yeah, that's it.
So, if you both liked it, then you can put a ring on it, I guess. So rings, please.
We need the. Yeah. Do you want me to hold it?
Let this ring remind you that we are an unbreakable team. By wearing it, you know that we are never alone and that we'll face the world's highs and lows together as equal partners. I am shaking like a leaf.
I think my fingers are swollen.
Your turn.
Let this ring remind you that we are an unbreakable team. By wearing it, you will know that you are never alone, and that we will face the world's highs and lows together as equal partners.
Yep, I'm swollen as well.
I'm glad the sweat helped. That's good. So, early on in their fresh relationship, Lorraine texted me asking if I thought Chris liked her, really liked her. I was with Chris at the time. We were in a taxi on our way into town, completely wasted. And Chris was actually, I leant over to maybe ask Chris, but he was currently struggling to compose a very heartfelt message about how much he did really like her. So I decided not to give the game away, and I just said, yeah, probably. So if it wasn't clear then, Loren, I hope it's clear now. And just to make it clear for everybody else, Chris, you may now kiss the bride. Thank you. Now, everybody, I know some of you have already grabbed some confetti, but if you'd like to keep it on you, head outside. I'll come with you in a moment. We'll grab some confetti and then we'll welcome the bride and groom out as well. Can I leave that back with you? That's a nice little box you've got.
Oh, you guys go out first, and then and then you can chuck flowers at me.